Look, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like people talking about her like that. In fact, I'm going to have
Like
to
what?
end this off. Like, no, I don't like people talking about my girlfriend like that. We're going to have to end this off. You're kind of
Well,
talking negative about her.
Shelbo, I'm not. I haven't talked negative about Pokimane at all. I want to be clear.
That's, that's kind
Um,
of what you're doing.
I haven't talked negative about Pokimane at all. Now, again, I will say that in fairness, if it was Pokey, I do believe that more of the terminology that she would be using with you is if you're a broke boy, you would just say so. Okay, so this situation is literally insane. Okay, for those of you that don't know about, do you guys remember when I participated in a competition called OTK's Top Streamer? Do you guys remember OTK's Top Streamer? Okay, well, when I competed in OTK's Top Streamer, it got us down to the top 10. I ended up being in the top 3, ended up losing. However, that being said, one of the people I competed against was named Shelbo. So Shelbo has fallen under some crazy controversy. Crazy controversy. Remember, guys, I competed against this guy in OTK's Top Streamer. Shelbo from OTK Top Streamer is being catfished by a fake Pokimane and legitimately thinks he is engaged to Pokimane. I can't make this up. I'm just... He flew to California to look for iMane, which I guess is eMane, right? eMane, whatever. Then went homeless for 12 days and got hospitalized. Catfish demanded money in order to speak to her, and he's given $5,500 to them. And rumor has it he's still under this Delulu spell. Completely cooked. Somebody said this is beyond creepy. I think this is somebody I think posted a video on it.
Who is this? Who's Bruce? Can you get off, Bruce? What's a Bruce?
Round 2.
Hi, I'm sorry. Can you actually shut the...
It's kind of based. I don't know.
Like, what's wrong?
The sound of your voice is about to give me an aneurysm.
Just when you think we've seen it all,
I love. Oh my god, bro!
At this point, I have over 1.2 thousand videos on this channel. I thought I had covered everything, but no, this situation, which involves a Twitch streamer and Pokimane, is one of the most interesting, sad, and pathetic things I've seen in a long, long time. When I read this headline, I couldn't believe it was real, and the more I kept digging into the situation, the worse things got. Shelbo from OTK Top Streamer is being catfished by a fake Pokimane and legitimately thinks he...
This is so crazy, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, this guy is in my DMs. He's spoken with me directly. Okay, like this guy, like I've spoken with this guy.
Is engaged to Pokimane. He flew to California to look for a main, then went homeless for 12 days and got hospitalized. Catfish demanded money in order to speak to her. He's given over $5,000. Now, normally, I would point and laugh and just be like, hey, look at this tier 4 simp, down bad, but it's not one of those situations. After doing a little bit of research, it is 1,000% clear and obvious that this guy is not all there. Now,
I love it when I'm right. I do. I love it when I'm right. And I didn't feel it was right on OTK's Top Streamer. The only reason they kept pushing him through is because they wanted to laugh at him. And I felt that that was weird and wrong, right? There's a difference between like laughing at a streamer who like understands that you're laughing at him, right? Like you guys laugh at me all the time, right? It's different, okay? I'm only like, okay, it's not in call, okay, all right. It's not in good taste to call people, okay? It's bad taste. You call your friends when they're being, okay? So when you guys call me, it means that we're friends, okay? That's what that means. But you can't say that about actual people, right? Like that are it's not fair, right? Now, Shelbo, I don't think is, but there's something missing there. Like when I spoke with him, right? When I spoke with Shelbo, because again, guys, I have DMs with this guy. And again, I was in the competition with him. there was just something off. Like something wasn't like the vibe check. You know, we talk about a vibe check in World of Warcraft. The vibes were off. Vibes were off. So like I didn't really engage with him too much. And like he doesn't deserve this, but like there is something not like right here.
Granted, anyone that falls for a Pokimane is your wife scam in 2025, you know, obviously they're not all there, but this is like a whole different level. And it's unfortunately, and it does make me angry that.
Yeah, I looked into it. And so like I know like kind of what's going on and what he's about to explain in the video. But like, yeah, I've not seen the video, but like I'll add to it where I can. But again, I've talked to him, so like he's right.
There's people out there who take advantage of individuals who aren't all there. You know what I mean? Even if I get a DM from Pokimane herself from her official account on Instagram, she was like, "Yo, Sense, I love your videos. I think you're the best. We should go on a date." I'll be like, "Did she get hacked?" If someone's spoofing her account, unless it's face to face, I will be extremely on my toes
it was
about
relevant.
the whole situation.
You know what I mean? He's talking about it. Okay, all right.
And this is from yesterday, and he titled this VOD, "I'm mad at my girlfriend." The girlfriend.
God, help, dude, help.
Friend being Pokimane.
Me and Pokimane has been dating for 4 months now.
The delusion is actually insane. Like, guys.
Today is our 4 month.
Say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't
Dude.
get into it because they would never understand.
Like,
Anniversary. And dating for 4 months now. Today is our 4-month anniversary, and we are definitely celebrating today. Now there is something that did happen on her stream that kind of pissed me off, and I gotta be honest, and I did say something about it on social media, and I hope she sees it, and I hope you guys saw it as well. So this is what happened.
imagine trying, like, thinking that you're actually dating someone and then believing that you have to communicate with them through social media.
I'm watching the stream. I see this big guy, standing next to her and everything. I'm wondering who this dude is.
You're getting jealous?
And
Are you kidding?
this is my thing. I know she says she's single on her podcast. I know she says she's single on social media. But guys, she is not single. She is taken. I know she likes to keep up her image saying that she's single and everything, but I am in a relationship with her.
He's clearly not all there. There is clearly something wrong with him. And like I said, as I was doing my little research, I was like, well, how did this start?
It's gone, bro. Again, you guys, like, people don't understand, like, the parasocial relationship that a lot of male viewers have with their female, like, Twitch streamers. You're looking at it.
Where did it come from?
Like, these people are too far gone.
Now, it's very clear that Pokimane, a multi-millionaire, will...
I am so glad that all of you, none of you, have this kind of a relationship with me. Or you think that you're, like, dating me, or you find me so attractive that you're sitting there gooning it. At best, you are sitting naked, lubed up in your bed because you already finished one of the other streamers and now are watching me because, you know, you don't have the energy to go clean up after. That is fine with me. To be clear, I'm totally fine with that.
Never ask anyone for money unless it's like the tier 3 Sims. He flew all the way to California, LA, to try and meet with her. Now, if it was a female streamer...
Hello, Chesapeake is like, what? And everybody else in chat's like, God! Why was that so oddly specific? You know why.
I would be absolutely horrified that there's someone out there that thinks...
Ask the tarp.
Not only are we dating, but we're also engaged, and it's our...
I just want you to know, whenever you see me in Biceptimus Prime's chat, now you know.
4th month anniversary, that'll be extremely disturbed because I don't know what this guy's intent is. Will he try to kiss me? Will he try to do something else? Like, you don't know. These people are insane. How many stories have we all heard of obsessed fans or who do horrifying things to their favorite celebrity because they think they're dating or they're in love with them? If I was
Yeah, so I've taken massive precautions about this. I literally have like, I think I have, let me count my cameras right now. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 cameras running around the clock on like battery backup. I can literally see 365 degrees around my house at all points in time, no matter what. And if anyone steps onto the property, I'm aware of it. I'm immediately pinged and notified. Like, and the reason is people like this. Look, I'm sorry, but like, dude, forgive me if I'm not going to take the necessary precautions. I don't have anybody like this right now, but believe it or not, I did have someone like this before. I'm not going to explain the situation because it got really scary. But yeah, I have had a situation like this. Like an absolute, like, crazy person. A madman woman, in this case. Actual woman. Like, holy shit, bro. You just got to take the necessary precautions. As far as I'm concerned, it was a few $1,000 investment. Like $7,000 or $8,000. I also bought 2 guns. I'm not even joking. For people just like this. But now I can live comfortably. Because if anybody tries to come DFS me in my home, not only am I map hacking, but I am also paying to win. My gun is way bigger than yours. You're gonna lose. Okay? You come DFS me, you're gonna get your ass beat. So I'm pretty confident, even if anybody were to step on the property that means me harm or Basil harm, I'll be honest with you, I'm chilling. I'm not as worried about it anymore. I've already been doxxed once or twice. They're like wild, my information got out there. If it happens again, I'm gonna be a lot less concerned.
Pokimane, I would actually be scared.
I have 2 12 gauges. I have a Browning BPS and I have a Beretta A300 Ultimate Patrol semi-automatic shotgun.
I'm not gonna lie. And unironically, I would be shitting my pants if I was a girl and someone was like, yeah, we're in love and she asked me for money and I flew.
No, I don't fire slugs. I'm not trying to kill my neighbors. I fought 20 steel double aught buck will do the job.
For multiple hours to meet her. Once again, if I was Pokey, what are your intentions? I mean, you came here for a reason. This is one of those situations that was.
And I'm not even I'm not. I just want to be clear. Birdshot will do the job. No, guys, you don't understand. All these pussies out there are like, you need to defend your home with birdshot because then it gives them a warning. You know what I mean? Like it disables them without killing them. Homie, the warning was the lock on the front door. I'm not here to warn you. If you step inside the house and I don't want you here, there is no warning. You're going to be terminated. Okay, like that is it. We are in a DFS. All right, you have started the duel.
The internet.
Like there is no warning. I'm not here to make sure that they're gonna be okay. Okay, double aught buck does the job. Okay, and I want to be clear. I worked in an emergency department for like 4 years as a medical scribe. I saw any number of horrible things and a lot of gunshot wounds come through the ER. No one survives gunshots, those gunshot shells. No one survives double aught buck.
And then it stepped into the real world, and it could have brought trouble to Pokey or himself. And someone was nice enough to link some of the other instances of him being catfished. The first thing I'm going to take a look at is the AI video that tricked this guy into believing he was talking to Pokimane. So this account, clearly to you and me, this is the fakest.
Obviously, this is not Pokimane. This is like the most obvious bait of all time. Guys, it has 288 followers.
Catfish account ever. 288 followers. Follow my main page at Pokimane. So, you know, this is a real Pokimane.
4.2 million.
That it has 200 followers is extremely concerning. It's like, who else has fallen for this? It's all love here. All my fans, you can only get to talk to me on here. And you've got to be a top fan to do so. AKA, you gotta be a pretty consistent donator. You gotta send me money quite frequently for me to even engage with you, which...
Yeah, there's like tiers of donation in like the Pokemon. It's like T1, T2, T3, and then it's like the choice level. You know what I mean? You got to be in like the choice level.
Is the most obvious red flag.
Hey fans, thank you all for your support. I really appreciate the love and effort towards me. This is my personal account here on X at Pokimane.
Her eyes are too far apart. Aren't they like slanted down?
_1 note that
Her
I can
eyes
only
are
message
fucked.
you on here. Thank you and keep supporting.
Obviously fake, and I'm sure
Obviously
all of
fake.
you guys heard the voice, how weird the video is, and you're like, yeah, of course, no shit, Unk, that's a scam, that's not the real Pokimane. But I mean, it clearly worked. The audio's trash, right? You can tell it's all choppy, it's too robotic, it's just not her. Everyone.
I think that what we're all really excited for, like the non-crazy people, are when AI gets good enough that you can't tell that it's bad. And then the different areas that you could potentially explore with that content. Yes, Metro.
That the Sensitive Society channel has over 300 IQ. Now, this is coming from the guy himself, where he thinks he's talking to Pokey, but in reality, it's some random guy laughing his way to the bank. Bro, this is fucking... I can't even laugh at this. This is brutal. And
Whoa, go back. What?
his way to the bank. Bro, this is...
Okay. You're not in court. Here's the king of that guy. I'm not lying. That was a shoot I already did and went to court. Why say I'm lying? It was live, babe. It was in the waiting room. Yes, it was, but I left to the court after that for real. I've got a lot going on right now, baby. This is a guy talking to another guy, and they're not gay. This is so weird. Babe, I love you, and Jesus loves you more. Me dead. We talk a lot about Jesus loving people in here. If you do exclamation point Jesus, you too can find Jesus. Babe, give me a reason why we should stay in court together is now in session. Call me.
I can't even laugh at this. This is brutal. And then I found this video of him celebrating Valentine's Day with Pokimane.
Happy Valentine's Day, babe.
God, it's so bad. Oh my God, the delusion, dude. Guys. You are not actually dating someone if you have to post something like this on social media in order to talk to them. Okay? Homie, if she was actually dating you, you'd have more than 2 likes.
It's something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time now. You're the most beautiful woman I've met in my entire life. And there's a lot I want to say about you, but you know what? This is the only thing I'm going to say. Keep smiling. Keep believing.
Nah, dude.
Every time you hang up with one, you guys ever seen Kit Boga? All those Microsoft scammers that he calls, and you're like, dude, who falls for this shit? Found him.
Nah, whoever's scamming this poor guy, I'm not religious. I don't believe in anything. I'm a proud 12-year-old atheist from Reddit. I forgot to mention that. I don't believe in anything, okay? But if there is a hell, whoever's scamming this poor guy is definitely going there. I respect drug dealers a lot more than people that scam mentally ill people. You know?
True.
I'm legitimately speechless. I cannot believe this guy sent $6,000, flew to California for a fake catfish account. And then
Does she even live in California? I don't even know where she lives. I'm sorry I don't keep tabs on Pokimane. Every once in a while I see her on Nick's stream or something.
with one of the worst AI videos I have ever seen. Oh, wake up, she's not the real Pokimane. Pokimane does not know you exist. The problem is, no matter how much you try to talk to him, he's stuck in his ways. I tried really hard to help this guy out because I felt sorry for him and his mom's situation.
I read all this.
I bought his merch. I helped him get a Discord started for his community, and he started doing some...
He tried to ask me to help him with all this stuff too. Again, vibes off. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is OTK's Top Streamer is a great competition. When I tell you guys I met some weird people that rubbed me the wrong way, you now understand a part of that.
questionable things with the Pokimane situation. I kept trying to tell him to stop, and he unfollowed me on Twitter and said I was wrong and refused to listen. He is convinced witches are trying to destroy his life and he is cursed. That part might be real. I gotta keep it real here. And that he used to have
Bro, this isn't real. This is crazy, bro.
A big channel, but it vanished and all memory of it was erased like Men in Black. Yeah, this guy's in a whole different universe. And
Okay, I didn't read that part of the sentence. Wait, what? He used to have a big channel, but it vanished, and all memory of it was erased like Men in Black. He needs to be institutionalized. This is cooked.
it was erased like Men in Black.
No
this
normal
guy's
person.
in a whole different universe. And yet again, another insanely parasocial individual. Normally, I would do a lot more funny haha jokes, but it's like, do I really want to make fun of someone who's clearly mentally ill? At that point, I will never beat the ableism allegation, so I don't even want to go there.
I want to be clear. I have somebody that's like this in my real life. That's why, like, again, I recognize signs kind of a Shelbo, but I didn't realize it was this bad. But like, there's somebody like this. This is one of my friends not too long ago. He got hacked on his computer and he worked for the government. So he had to report it to the government. They fired him. It was sad. But also, you know, it would have been fine. But he got this like crazy delusional paranoia that these people were following him and that like his neighbors moved in across the street and that they were like they were losing like they were stalking him. He saw cameras in the window and they were taking pictures and like tracking his car and doing all this stuff, and they were in his head and like they were gonna come kill him. Like he legitimately had this crazy delusional paranoia that people were after him all the time. And so like he basically abandoned where he lived. He flew to Europe out of nowhere, by the way. Didn't really tell anybody, just out of nowhere, flew to Europe and then lived homeless in Europe for like 6 months, okay, on the paranoia that they were still following him. He lost them on like the streets of London, okay, flies back, and now it's still going on. It's still just like this crazy delusional psychosis paranoia. That's exactly what I'm seeing with Shelbo right here too. It's literally insane.
Called this guy a real man. And I'm looking at her like, what did you just say? You actually called this man a real man right in front of me.
What's wrong with a woman? Like, first of all, if you have a girlfriend and somebody says that's a real man right there, I'd be like, true, but you ain't him, no. So there's that, you know, hopefully, right? Like, bro, you gotta not be jealous about this kind of thing.
And it pissed me off. Because I'm looking like, okay, we in a relationship and you calling other men a real man. That's telling me that you feel that I'm not a real man.
When Pokimane would say, I'm single, I don't have a boyfriend, I think it was just so she could keep milking her fan base, the tier 3 sims. But now that I'm looking at things like this, it is obviously clear that the reason why Pokimane will never admit she has a boyfriend is not only because she's gonna break the hearts of the tier 3 sims, but also people like this who genuinely think they have a chance or they're dating Pokimane will try and do something to the boyfriend. No, you're cheating on me.
Obviously, like, but most importantly, she would make less money. I think that we're away from the main point here. She would make less money if she said she wasn't single. It's literally just that simple.
Me with blank, I'm going to harm him, I'm going to kill him, I'm going to pull up on him. It's to keep her boyfriend safe, because you don't know what insane guys are going to pull up on you and shoot you or stab you or do something to you.
But you know what? I'm not gonna get revenge or anything like that. Like I said my piece. I said everything about it that I needed to say, and I even told her about it. And yes, we are talking. I'm not gonna tell you where, so you don't try to dox her or anything. But we are talking on a platform. I talked to her about it. She haven't said.
Wait, what? See, this is so Delulu. Like, we are talking. I'm not going to tell you where because you might dox it. Well, that implies that it's in person. And then he's like, oh, we're talking on a platform. How are they going to dox you if you're talking on Twitter, homie?
Said anything bad. She did in her stream though afterwards. Maybe she got a bit embarrassed by it. I don't know. But I know she wasn't streaming for long. So guys, I'm not going to drag this out or anything, but I just wanted to let you know what was going on. And I'm gonna be honest, we're going to be meeting up soon. And we're engaged, guys. We're engaged. So that's why we definitely have to discuss things. And we'll be getting married soon.
My delusional ass at 3 a.m. thinking I'm going to marry my celebrity crush. Oh yeah, that totally legit Pokimane account with 3 followers on Instagram, and that totally legit Dua Lipa page with like 10 followers definitely want to date me. They don't want the digits on the back of my credit card. It's obvious. They want me. They're just in their secret hidden accounts because they're too famous, right? And their location says India on top of everything. I'm scared for Pokimane. I'm scared, and I'm not even involved in any way, shape, or form. I'm just an outsider talking about this. Nah, this is not epic.
Why is it always India, man?
This is a certified unepic moment right here.
Based in Houston, Texas, I flew here with $439 for a plane ticket because it was kind of short notice. Looking for a man. Not like that, not trying to stalk or anything. We do know each other. Let's make that clear. We do know each other.
Do you though?
She went to the Grammys. She went to the Grammys without me because they told her that she couldn't have a +1. So I'm sitting here, don't know where she lives, which is probably for the best. She don't want anybody to know that, including me.
And I truly hope he gets the help he needs. We need to solve this kind of relationships online. But anyways, with that said, I'm out. Subscribe. Bye.
Oh my god, bro. What a crazy thing to happen, dude. To somebody that I knew this person. I was in competition with this person. He's DM'd me multiple times trying to ask for help or get together and collab, whatever, meet up, whatever. Dude, what a crazy situation, dude. Guys, you're not actually dating somebody in an online space. Like, unless you've met in real life. It's not real. It's not real. If it's a streamer. Okay, it's just the truth. The game.
I am on Shelbo Twitter and he already looked for finding the perfect ring 4 days ago. This shit is really sad mad and now he think Bella Porch followed him. Yesterday post.
Wait, Shelbo Twitter. Holy shit, this is literally yesterday. Am I dating Pokimane? How is it 10% yes? Guys! What? We all know when an uncomfortable conversation needs to be had, the difficulty is gaining the courage to have it. John Cena. It's literally John Cena. Like actual John Cena commented on Shelbo's post. What? What? He retweeted Shelbo's post. What? No, Shelbo reposted. No. Okay, Shelbo reposted it. Is he talking about Shelbo? There's no way. Yeah, he just reposted him. There's no way. Bro, I almost got Shelbo'd. I almost got Shelbo'd, guys. Am I dating John Cena? Oh God, am I the bottom? I don't see him ring. 24th? I see 27th, 27th, 27th. God, he's so active on Twitter. What the guys? He's perma. Oh my God. Here's the ring. Join us on Friday, 28th. For a special occasion that joined together Shelbo and Pokimane.
Look, DM I send you is stream.
Guys, I mean this in the most respectful way possible. If you ever are dating a multinational celebrity, you probably shouldn't propose to her with a ring that was on the clearance rack at K Jewelers. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with it. There's a VOD for it.
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. And basically guys, as you can see by the title, today is the day. And basically, you know what, I'm very, very excited right now. Keep waiting for her. Appreciate all the love you guys have been showing me. Think about any relationship. Why would any partner ever put...
You gonna clap those cheeks tonight, bro? Bro, these delusional guys. It's one thing to troll me, okay, when I'm never gonna get laid, okay? But you don't, when you know that he is actually just gone. You do not go into chat like, oh, you coming in cheeks tonight, bro? Sheesh! 100 bitty cheer? Guys, no. I like to think that you would tell me if I was this far gone. No, wouldn't she want you to be somewhere safe where she can meet you? Yup. I bet it's all water, little bro. Rings? Isn't Pokimane dating that Elam guy? He just moved in with her. This is awkward. You should go inside, Shelbo. True fan right there. No, she's not. Please help him. Okay, this is sad. There are some people aware IRL. That's good at least. Go inside, Shelbo. That's a safe place to wait for her. Oh my god. Why don't you stop sending her money for now, bro? Wait till you meet her in person. That way you have more to treat her with. Think about any relationship. Why would any partner ever put her significant other in this position? If this was Pokimane or anyone else who would actually show up, she would give an exact time so you wouldn't have to wait like this and give you updates as well. Pokimane just died. Bro, she is not coming. Bro, this is...
significant other in this position. Yeah, alright guys.
This is toxic. I'm so... Guys, not funny. Guys, not funny. Pokimane is at my crib, little bro. She's bouncing on it. Guys, that's not funny. It does, however, get the point across. I like that's that's cold, bro. That's ice cold, bro. Hell yeah, you're gonna have a good time. This Delulu chatter, bro. G exclamation point IDUH underscore. Definitely not on the scam team, by the way.
Alright.
Unbelievable, bro. This was 2 hours ago. This was 3 hours ago, guys. Guys, this is happening in real time. He literally was live with this 3 hours ago. I should get... I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to do it. Let's say I should get him in a call. Nope. This is a bad idea. I've had some bad ideas. That is one of my bigger bet. Call him. Are you crazy? You want me to bring that level of illness into my... You really want me to try to talk sense in him? You really, really want me to do that? Homie, do we need to have a conversation about what is going on with you and this person that is definitely not Pokimane? I just watched all of the receipts and drama, and I have to say, I am concerned. All right. If I have a chance to save someone's life, I'm gonna do it. All right, just unironically. Okay, now let's play some Monster Hunter, guys. If he DMs me back, I'll tell. Wait, he's actually online. Wait, he actually... He's reading it. Oh, God. Replied, he's typing. I'm not joking.
I work in financial fraud. I have been working in financial fraud for over 10 years. Let me know if you want me to jump in and help out. I am happy to do so. I literally help people get their funds back. Currently, I write the processes for fraud for a large institution.
Oh, this might be a rabbit hole. Guys! Oh boy. I'm gonna try to steer this ship. Does he watch you? He knows who I am. He's asked me for advice multiple times. Just showed you some of the DMs. He said, okay, give me a moment. All right, I'm going to try to fix it. God help me. This is one of my biggest flaws. All right, guys, I gotta level with him. I'm gonna level with him. I'm gonna explain exactly what I believe the situation to be. I'm gonna try to explain the situation to him. And I'm gonna let chat kind of help guide the conversation a little bit. Everybody needs to be as gentle as possible. Okay? We ain't trying to we're not trying to shit on him. We're trying to help a guy. Don't stream it. Why not? Again, he wants this. He wants to get the attention
Chat,
on
I
it.
am not lying. Look, Amin Matu VOD. She was on his stream 3 days ago. That's in France URL.
Yeah, that's crazy. Don't get us involved, then don't get involved. You don't have to say anything. I'm gonna try to help this guy. Bro, guys, he just gave these people $5,500. He's shopping for rings. 3 hours ago, he was going out. He's almost homeless on the streets of LA. Like, forgive me. I'm going to make sure he knows, and I'm going to make sure that he understands, like, what's going on and what's happening. And I'm going to try to help him. Like, I'm not doing this on my own. I believe that truly I can bring him back down to earth a little bit on this. I have to be careful about it, but I did this for I've done this before. Succumb to Jesus. Somebody needs to tell him. I just want to play Monster Hunter, man. Does he need a therapist? Yeah, he needs a therapist. I'm going to try to make that clear. Fuckery does he need a therapist? Homie thinks he's engaged to Pokimane. Does he need a therapist? That's why you can't do it. I can get him I can get him to stop sending him money, though. Like, look, I'm not going to be able to fix the situation in, like, one conversation, guys. I'm not Jesus. All right. But I can put him in a position where he is not going to send thousands. Shelbo's poor. There's no way he has the money to send $5,500 like that. Like, he just doesn't have that. Okay, what's up, Shelbo? Okay, so Shelbo, you're live on my platform to close to 1,000 viewers right now. Okay, so there's people listening. I've been made aware of your situation. I was made aware off stream, and I looked into it. And you have a lot going on here. So as far as you're aware, you think that you're dating Pokimane and that you guys are engaged. 3 hours ago, you were out thinking that you were going to go on a date with her. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, Shelbo, are you aware that Pokimane is in France right now?
She's not in France. She's in LA.
And what makes you certain of that?
She told me on Telegram, and also she did post it.
Homie. Okay, Shelbo. Sincere, I have no reason to lie to you. Do you understand? I have no reason to hurt you here. Again, we were on OTK's top streamer together. Okay, so we bonded over that. Okay, so I have respect for you. So man to man on this, you're being scammed. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is not actually Pokimane, and I know it's not Pokimane because Pokimane does not communicate on Telegram with her significant other. Okay, she also that private account that you think is Pokimane is not actually her account. And
so I just spoke with our administrator. She said that you can keep the ground beef. However, the food that is already open, we can't take it in because we don't know what's in there, and we just want to be safe. But we can put away the ground beef. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sorry, it don't have to be thrown away or anything.
No, the ground beef is fine, but the rest is gonna have to be thrown away.
It's open?
Because it's open. It's open food. We can't have open food inside for safety reasons. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry about that.
You're okay. Did you hear what I just said, though?
Repeat yourself.
So, man to man here, Shelbo, this is not actually Pokimane. You know this because we know this for sure because that account that she is DMing you from, number one, Pokimane does not communicate to people through Telegram. That is not a channel that Pokimane is going to use to communicate with people through. Number two, like real Pokimane. Number two, that is not Pokimane's account. And you would know that if you looked up, Pokimane has personal accounts and things like this, but that is not one of them. And pretty clearly, like, again, when you explore the account, it says, again, the location is from India, where Pokimane is not from. And then also, again, she doesn't live in India. Everything, like all of the videos and stuff that are posted there are all pretty clearly AI generated. If you look at like closely at the video and stuff. So like, man, like sincerely, you know, I have no reason to lie to you, man. We go way back with the OTK Stop Streamer, man. I'm trying to help you here. I sincerely, buddy, I think that you've kind of got here. This is not the real Pokimane. And I'm 100% certain that is not the real Pokimane. And that's why she didn't show up today. Like, she's not real, dude. Like, this is some guy scamming you on the internet, man.
I mean, despite how everyone feels about the situation, I know everybody's been trying to tell me the same thing. You know, it's not her. It's some dude from way off in Netherlands or something. But
India, specifically.
Yeah, that's what it says, from India.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Here's the thing about that. I spoke with her and her team.
Have you, though? Because that's not her and her... Shelbo, that's not her and her team that you're speaking to. You're speaking to the scammers. That's the problem. You have never actually spoken to a member of Pokimane's actual team or staff. Like,
yes, I have, but I cannot give their name or information away.
Yeah, and why do you think that is, man? It's so that they can keep scamming you. I know this for a fact, dude. Like
No, how do you know for a fact?
Because
okay, yeah.
Go ahead. No,
okay. Let me explain the story. And let me go back to October 26, 2025. I said online
October 6th, 2025 has not actually happened yet, Shelbo. It's February.
Excuse me. Well, let's go back 4 months. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Yes, let's go back 4 months. Basically, that's when we started talking. She started DMing me. She's even following me on Twitter.
Okay.
So you can...
Pokimane herself is following you on Twitter.
You can look it up yourself, Shelbo9911, and she is following me on that account. So I basically asked her to marry me, and she started DMing me. She followed me first, and she started DMing me. What it says on that account is basically her saying, this is the only place that fans get a chance to actually speak with her, to talk with her. But
how do I check whether or not she's actually following you?
Huh?
How do I check whether or not she's at click followers? Post media. I don't use Twitter very often. Is it this?
Okay.
No, it's not here. Following followers. Okay, here we go. Verified followers.
No, it's not going to be verified. It's not a verified account.
So I'm looking for Pokimane's account here. It's not here, homie. This is not it. And her account that she's messaging you on, this is not actually Pokimane, dude. This is not it.
Why are you saying that? Why do you keep saying that?
Because I'm trying to help you, buddy. You're being scammed.
No, like, I'm not.
Yes, Shelbo, have you ever actually met her in person? Have you met Pokimane in person and talked to her?
Do you know how busy she is?
There it is. Do you really think that Pokimane would get engaged to a person that she's never actually met in person IRL? Do you really think, would you ever engage yourself with a person? Would you ever get engaged with a person legitimately that you've never met ever in real life?
You don't necessarily have to meet together.
Yes, you
do. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. There's a such thing as long distance relationships. When I was basically in Houston, Texas, when we first started talking. And I kept saying, okay, well, I want to bring her over, fly her over. She asked me to buy her a $9,000 ticket. I could have done that and wasn't able to. But what I did, like I said, I flew over to California, which is where I am now. Can't disclose my exact location or anything like that, but I am in California now. I am living over here. Now, again,
invite that fraud expert guy
she
from
is
Chad
on
into
her
call.
way to come get me. But at the same time, you got to understand, she was just streaming today with Valkyrie.
Where was she streaming from?
Senna. She was on Valkyrie's channel.
Where were her and Valkyrie at? Location.
I don't know. I don't keep track of that. Yeah, I don't keep track of that.
Because
now,
Shelbo, I was told that Pokimane's in France right now. I could be wrong about that. I don't really keep tabs on Poki, admittedly. But I'll be honest with you, Shelbo, she's not actually following you. Okay, and
she's not in France though.
Wouldn't you think, like, Shelbo, I'm going to be honest with you. When I go through your followers, okay, I click on your followers right here. Think about this practically for a moment. If I scroll down through here, I see literally John Cena is following you. Like the actual John Cena is following you on Twitter, which, by the way, is crazy. Okay, good for you. That being said, do you really think that Pokimane herself would be dating someone that her actual account is not, like her big account, is not actually following? People follow thousands of people. She could have just hit the follow button for you. It wouldn't have cost her anything.
Could I tell you that Bella Porch is following me as well?
Who?
Bella Porch.
I don't know who the hell that is. I'm going to be honest with you.
You don't know who Bella Porch is?
No.
She's an artist. A very big artist with millions of followers.
Yeah, whatever.
But she's using an alt account.
Okay, are you dating her too?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
but I'm telling you that people of high esteem does follow me.
I get that, Shelbo. That's great and everything. But like when people start messaging you, usually wouldn't you want to have someone's phone number, right? Before you actually try to get engaged to them. Also, like don't you agree? Wouldn't it be crazy? Should you have their phone number?
Not necessarily. That's what social media platforms are: Telegram, Zangi, different other platforms like that. And by the way, don't go looking for it because you're not going to find it because those are private accounts.
I get it, Shelbo. Why did you have to send them $5,500?
$5,500.
Yeah, why did you have to send them money?
Them who? Sent Iman?
No. People have said, and again, the reports on this, and you said, did you have to spend? You sent people money, right? You sent these people money.
Who's these people? I sent Iman money. Iman herself. No one else.
So
between her and her team.
Okay, so you sent Pokimane's team. So you sent Pokimane's team $5,500. Is that correct?
No, I sent her $4,000.
So it's $4,000.
I sent her Pokimane LLC $1,500.
You sent Pokimane LLC how much money? $1,500?
$1,500 for us to collab.
Okay, and where'd the $4,000 go?
That's just me giving it to her, just for being my girlfriend.
Wait, well, how did you give it to her though? Did you donate it on her stream or what happened?
No, well, I did give her money on her stream. off stream though on Twitch. I gave her about $300 off camera, and I gave her $4,000 also off camera, but directly to her.
Directly to her in person?
No, not in person.
Okay,
I did send it to her though.
So when you say directly to her, you mean via Telegram?
No, not on Telegram. But I mean, I don't necessarily want to say where I gave it to her from, because again, people are going to be looking for and trying to dox her for things like that. I have to be careful.
Here's the thing, Shelbo. You are aware of how much money Pokimane actually has.
Yes, and I really don't care how much it is.
Well, how much money do you think Pokimane is worth?
Maybe about 10 million.
Her net worth is estimated to be $25 million.
25 million. Okay.
Yeah. So why would she need you, who is understandably broke as shit? Okay, because I'm broke as shit. All right. Why would she need you to send her money if she's the multi-millionaire? Shouldn't she, if she loves you and is actually in a relationship with you, be reciprocating that or not asking for money at all?
She has given me money. She's given me $2,000. She's given me about $3,000.
Okay, but do you see here? Okay, how did she give that money to you?
She sent it to me.
Okay. On what platform?
No, it wasn't on the platform. But I mean, I can't really disclose that information.
So Shelbo, so you're sitting in LA right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And what are you waiting for in Los Angeles?
Well, there are a few resources that I'm looking for right now. That is room and board, as well as trying to get a job out here.
Interesting.
And I'm also streaming as well.
If you're engaged to Pokimane, wouldn't she let you come live with her?
Not necessarily. I got to be honest. When we first met, she wasn't exactly trusting of me to begin with. She was asking me if I had a girlfriend already, if I had kids, or everything like that. She knew me and her were already dating, but she was kind of wary about what I was saying. She was saying that I kind of lied to her a little bit, but I kind of won her over. And I feel like that. I feel lucky every single day to be able to talk to her, even though we fight sometimes, even though we don't always agree on everything, but she always comes back to me and I always come back to her. She does say a lot of the times, okay, I don't want you talking to anyone else. I don't want you being with anyone else. That's basically the reason why I bought her a ring, to say that I love you. Basically the reason to say that I don't want anyone else in my life, that I only want to be with her and no one else. You got to understand that I would never cheat on her ass. I will never do anything to hurt her. And I know I've said some things sometimes, but you know what? I've apologized for everything I've ever said to her. Even just today, we had an argument about, about women, about doing different things.
So you talked to her today. So here's the deal.
Yes, I talked to her every day.
3 hours ago, you were supposed to be on a date with her. How did that turn out?
Maybe she's tired. Maybe she's tired from streaming today. Maybe she's just tired from being on Valkyrie's stream today, had to do something else. Yes, we were supposed to go on a date today. I did announce that. But it might have to be pushed back a bit. That's the only thing I can say about that.
It might have to get pushed back a bit. Okay, so are you aware that Valkyrie is live at this moment?
Yes, but she's not on there right now. Iman already left.
Okay. All right. So, all right, let's back up for a second. I got to take this one step at a time. I got to approach this one step at a time and break it down for you. Okay, so how did you initially speak with her for the very first time? How did this happen?
She DM'd me on Twitter. Well, we don't call it X, Twitter.
Oh, okay. Let's back up for a second. Okay, all right. Okay, first red flag right here. So she DM'd you first. She slid into your DMs.
Yeah. Well, it's her DM on that account.
No, like.
But do you know she actually opened her DMs on her main channel too?
But did you DM her first, or did she DM you?
She DM'd me first.
So she DM'd you first. Don't you find it a little bit strange that Pokimane, who has, 12 to 14 million followers on Twitter, would reach out to you specifically and ask you, what did she ask you? What did she originally say?
She wanted to talk to me. She basically calls it a secret link, but I'm not going to disclose any information about that because she invited me personally. And again, I can't talk about it because that's just between me and her.
Yeah. Guys, Pokey's not here right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm not asking you to disclose the crazy conversation that you've had with this supposed person so far, but why do you think that this person is from India?
She's not from. Where are they getting this from? India? Does it say that specifically? In fact, I can look at it right now.
How have you not already looked this up?
From India? Hold on.
So you're telling me that this Pokimane account, this Pokimane LOL period or whatever.
That's one.
Yeah, so this account DM'd you out of nowhere and started talking to you. Convinced you that it was Pokimane. Did you have any doubts at all that this was Pokimane to begin with?
This does not say from India. I'm looking right at it. There's no origin on here.
Okay, Shelbo, focus.
I am focused. I'm looking right at it.
Shelbo, focus.
I'm on Twitter right now.
Focus right now. I need you to tell me, at what point did you ever consider that this person is not actually Pokimane? Is it even crossed your mind?
It is Pokimane. Why do I have to keep repeating myself? Well, it is Pokimane. You can clearly see her picture on there.
Okay, I'm gonna have a little experiment right now. So Shelbo, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's my profile. I don't even know how to do this. Click on this. I don't even know how to change this. Oh, here we go. Edit profile. Edit profile picture. Paste. Save this.
Look, DM the account we say in the video who DM him is restrain.
Okay, so Shelbo, I'm gonna link you my Twitter now.
Sure.
Am I Pokimane?
Huh?
Do I look like Pokimane?
No. What are you saying?
I'm saying that currently Pokimane is my profile picture. Are you do you see how this is crazy?
Okay, where did you link it?
I linked it in your DM. In your DM. Click on my profile. Do you see my profile picture?
Let me search it. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, do you see how my profile picture is Pokimane?
Yes.
Do you see how easy that was for me to do? Took about 8 seconds. Okay, now are you going to send me $5,500?
No, I'm not.
I can't thank you. All right, now I want you to go to Pokimane LOL1. I'm going to link this to you. This is the account that messaged you. Okay, click on that right now and tell me. What do you see?
Yes, I've already been there.
No.
It's a costume.
Yeah, This account has been temporarily restricted. Do you understand?
Yeah.
what that means?
Yes, I do.
Okay, this account is banned, at least temporarily, for terms of service. Pretty clearly a scam account. Probably because real Pokimane has already, or team at least, has reported it as a scam, right? Because they probably go around and a lot of these accounts pop up from time to time because they're trying to scam people and there's fraudulent activity on the account. And Twitter has to flag it and then ban them. And that's exactly what has happened here.
You do realize that I'm the one that did that, right?
You got this account banned.
Yeah, I did. Because I didn't think it was her.
Wait, so this account DMs you and they are telling you that it's Pokimane and you believe that it's Pokimane, and then suddenly you think that it's not Pokimane, so you report the account. Is that correct?
Let me show you something. I'm going to take a screenshot.
You can still see the profile if you click
Can
on
I
yes.
show it to you?
Yeah, show it to me.
Fans, thank you all for your support.
Can you see that?
Yeah, can I share this? Can I share this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. On my way, waiting to board the plane. Is this you texting her?
Yes.
To Pokimane LOL.
Yes.
This is this Twitter account that I'm... Yeah, okay. Been a while since we talked here. Told you I prefer to be on my private link. Come back on there. Do you know why that they want to talk to you on that private... Do you know why they want to talk to you on that private link, Shelbo? Because when someone is scamming you, they know that they're technically breaking terms of service. If they have it all recorded on Twitter, they can get caught. And well, banned on Twitter, and bad things can happen. But if they get you on a place like, oh, I don't know, Telegram or something that's just a little bit more sketchy, and places where they can actually have you send money without having the government actually look at it too closely, or your bank account look at it too closely, they can actually get you in a whole lot of trouble. Can I show this too?
Yes. That's the one from Telegram.
Okay, so now you're on Telegram. Here we go. Okay. Baby Boo, do you want to pay for it? It's best you do on. I found a place. It usually costs 1K per bed. Okay, whatever. All right. Baby Boo, do you want to pay for it? It's best you do so, or you pay back at the old place. Are they still fighting you? No, I got kicked out of the old place. I found a new place for 800. He is going to work with me. Yes, she will be here in November. Who is she that you're talking about here?
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. We're supposed to go see her.
Who is that? Is that somebody I'm supposed to know who that is too?
Sabrina Carpenter is a singer artist.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna meet Sabrina Carpenter too.
No, we're supposed to go see her at concert. She's coming to LA.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. She will be here in November. Said that's fine. So you will sort that out, right? Yes, I'm waiting on Eric and my landlord. Okay, so what did you want me to see this for?
Just letting you know that's a bit of the conversation that we've been talking about.
Again, this is all a scammer. This does not prove that it's this does not prove that it's actually Pokimane in any sense of the word. In fact, it convinces me even more that they're not Pokimane because they're being very deliberately dodgy with you about ever meeting. They're forcing you to pay for everything in most cases, and they're getting money from you. If they're extracting money from you, that it is in fact a scam, because Pokimane herself would not ever be asking for money from her significant other in some cases, unless you actually went out on a date and you were happy to be paying for her. But again, also, I want to return to the fact that, again, Pokimane is never going to be engaged to somebody that she's never met IRL before. And so, and that's something that I think that universally human beings would probably agree on is kind of like a standard staple. Like, I understand a lot of relationships start online, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But eventually, before they get married, they do end up meeting in person. There's at some point they're going to meet in person. So today you were supposed to meet in person in LA. That did not happen. So her excuse was that she got tired, or did she not DM you back?
No, she did let me know that no, she said on stream that the Uber was there. She already had left. She is a long way off, so it is going to take a while for her to get here. I cannot say an ETA because I don't know myself. She hasn't really said anything so far. Again,
so you, Shelbo, right now you're in LA. You have no job right now. You were homeless for a little while, is that correct? And got hospitalized?
Yes.
What were you hospitalized for, can I ask?
For diabetes.
Oh my God, you have diabetes and you're neglecting it?
No, I'm not neglecting my diabetes.
Well, diabetics that aren't neglecting their diabetes don't get hospitalized for diabetes. I'm going to tell you right now, again, I used to work in an ER for a very long time. It's a serious thing. Diabetes is something that a lot of people that don't have diabetes, they take it for granted. Do you have type 1 or type 2 diabetes, can I ask?
Type 2.
So you have type 2 diabetes. Okay, and so you're not controlling your blood sugar appropriately. You got hospitalized, you got discharged, and you have no job right now, is that correct?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not here.
Okay, so you have no job in LA, and you just picked up an apartment and a place to live, yeah?
I was living in a room and board, but got kicked out.
Can I ask why you were kicked out?
Because of a diagnosis. They wanted to make sure I was okay.
Okay. All right, I'm not going to ask what the diagnosis was, but I will ask that. So so you got kicked out of your last residence because of a certain diagnosis. Okay. Now you're in a new living situation. Are you safe right now? In your living situation, are you okay? It looked like in your TikTok today, in your stream today, you were looking like you were fine. Are you okay?
Yes, I am okay.
Okay.
I'm in a place.
All right. And and you're looking for a job so that you can do what exactly? What's the plan here? In 3 months, where do you want to be right now? 3 months, where do you want to be?
Well, basically constantly streaming again. Living in a stable home. But that's what transitional housings are for. And even though you'll be living with other people, it's a lot cheaper than trying to find a studio apartment in California.
Yep. Okay. So, and Pokimane should know this, and she should be aware of your situation. Don't you think that she would help her significant other with the living situation?
She is aware of it. She is aware of it. But as for her just giving me money, I've asked her not to do it. I've absolutely asked her not to do it. I will survive off of whatever I have, which I get Social Security every month, and that's what I survive off of.
Oh my God, I'm paying for this?
Huh?
I'm paying for this? Okay.
Paying for what?
That being set aside. Okay, all right. So you're getting Social Security every month. All right, that's that. You moved from Texas. Do you have family in Texas?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you moved away from family to LA. Have you told your family about this situation?
Yes, they are aware of it.
Your mother and father are aware that you're dating Pokimane.
Well, my father passed away, but my mother does know.
So your mother is aware that you're dating Pokimane.
Yes, she is aware of it.
Okay, and they didn't ask any questions. They said like it was okay for you to fly to LA, and they've raised no concerns about you flying to LA and doing this. Like, what does your mom think?
She was not necessarily okay with it, but I did let her know I was going to be okay, and I am okay. Like I said, I've even though I was on the streets of LA, going through sometimes dangerous neighborhoods, almost getting robbed, and going through Manchester and different neighborhoods. I am okay despite all that, and been going into different hospitals. I went to the MLK Community Hospital where they kind of took me in and gave me different resources. That's how I found the room and board. I am also currently in a facility right now. I cannot disclose the location of where I am now, but they are giving me resources and everything, food and shelter right now. They're also helping me find find a place to stay.
Okay, so you're in a facility right now.
Yes.
Okay, and that was after visiting the hospital, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
If you're in a hospital multiple times, you're not okay.
Right. So that's a good thing, Shelbo. You should get help for this. I think that you need to get professionals involved. Okay. You need to get professionals involved, and you need to look at the financials here. You need to stop sending these people money. Pokimane would never ask you for money if you were her fiance. Okay. It's just not going to happen.
I literally said the same thing. I literally said the same thing to her. I told her the exact same thing, and that's why I blocked her.
So you blocked her?
Yes, I did block her. And that's why the account's like that.
Oh, when did that realization happen? Was that earlier today?
No, that was when it first happened, when she was first talking to me. I didn't think it was her because she did ask me for money. And I told her, you don't need money. You don't need money from me. That's when we first met. But again, I've since talked to her and her management.
Okay, now
afterwards.
Okay, so now let's back up. So when she DM'd you originally, she reached out to you and she asked you deliberately for money, and you thought it wasn't her. That. Oh yeah, show me.
Yes,
go ahead. I'd love to see that. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Ask him if he ever FaceTimed with her and she has shown her face.
Chat, it's not going to mean anything. They could be using AI, like generated face in FaceTime. There's all kinds of crazy shit.
I'm going to show you a few things.
Okay, let's see it. So you firmly do not believe that was Pokey that is talking to you on this account, period, now.
Which account?
This one. Like this Pokimane LOL account. You don't think that that's Pokey?
No, that is Pokimane.
Okay, but this other account, there's another account that you think was scamming you, and this is the one. I didn't know that there was another account. There's another account?
She has Iman, Pokimane, and I believe Pokimane Updates is a different channel, but okay, here you go. There's a few things I want to show you.
Okay, let's see it. All right, can I show this on stream or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So this is your I don't know what date this happened on, but I don't even want you on there anymore. You abused the privilege of me doing so. There, I was thinking you are a true top fan and wanted to join my private link. I do this to add and get in contact with my top fans who have always followed me for a really long time. Yes, I have, and I asked you, and you asked for $70. I asked for $70 as part of my private link. You didn't get to pay. Instead, you went and spoiling my name. Okay, so this person you said is not Pokimane.
No, it is Pokimane.
This person I'm reading right now, this is Pokimane. You believe that this is Pokimane?
Yeah. Yes.
But didn't you just get this account blocked or banned for fraud?
That was a while back.
No. It's banned right now. It's temporarily unavailable. You have to click through the. It's restricted. It's restricted. So like.
No, you can still look at it though.
You can, but again, it's restricted because of fraud. Because clearly you're not the only person that they're reporting that is reporting this. Okay.
Notice something.
So this person asked you for money and you immediately suspected that this was not Pokimane. How did they convince you that this was in fact Pokimane?
Oh, her mannerisms and everything like that. You can tell that it's Iman by her mannerism, what she's saying. She was kind of
Do people call Pokimane Iman?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
I call her Iman.
Okay, interesting. I had to make sure you was Pokimane. Let's start over. Yes, of course. But why say negative stuff with my name? Sorry, I had to make sure you was Pokimane. I don't even want to talk to you. You're a top fan or not. So at this point, you started sending them money.
No.
Okay. All right. I've seen enough of this. So, Shelbo, you're in a safe space now, right? That the hospital sent you to?
Yes.
Okay. You need to talk to somebody while you're there. Okay. If you're not already doing it, you got to talk to some people. Okay. You need to talk to professionals about this situation. Like professionals in the medical field, professionals in the financial district as well. Okay. Go to them and ask them what they think about this situation. Okay. And I promise you that they will help you. They're going to get you through this. I've tried. I genuinely, man to man here, Shelbo, I love you to death, buddy. We were on OTK's top streamers together. I wish you all the best in the world. But I sincerely, man, I think you're being scammed here. I do. I think that you're being scammed. But I think that if you don't believe me, you should ask professionals. And then if they sincerely think that you're not being scammed here, you can come tell me that I'm wrong. Okay? And that's fine. But like I'm telling you right now, what they're going to do, and you should be thinking about this, the next course of action for this person that you think is Pokimane, okay, they're going to make sure that you never have to meet IRL no matter what. Okay, so they're going to pretend that they're going to meet you IRL, and then something's going to come up always. There will always be something that gets in the way of you meeting them IRL. And at certain points in time, they're going to keep getting money out of you one way or another. Those two things are a certain fact. And if you don't believe me, just wait and let it happen. But I would encourage you.
Something?
Well,
I don't mean to cut you off, but
okay,
she's
go
texting
ahead.
me right now, right? She's texting me right now.
She's texting you right now?
Yep.
What's she saying to you right now? If you don't mind sharing.
Hold on. Let me make sure. I can't disclose it. Hold on. I'll say this part.
Okay.
I'm glad you were able to do that. You are doing a good job with that baby. I love you so very much, and I do hope I'll see you soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
No. Don't say anything to her.
No. Hold up.
Wait, are
That's
we
the
playing
only thing I'm gonna
Twitch
say that
text
she's
Pokimane?
saying. I'm not gonna disclose anything else.
Yeah, I'm not trying to tell you to disclose. I'm just telling you not to text her back.
No, I'm telling you, that's my girlfriend you're talking about. In fact, look, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like people talking about her like that. In fact, I'm going to have to end this off. No, I don't like people talking about my girlfriend like that. We're going to have to end this off. You're kind of talking negative about her.
Shelbo, I haven't talked negative about Pokimane at all. I want to be clear.
That's kind of what you're doing.
I haven't talked negative about Pokimane at all. Now, again, I will say that in fairness, if it was Poki, I do believe that more of the terminology that she would be using with you is if you're a broke boy, you would just say so.
Let me put it this way. She told me where she was just now, but I'm not going to say.
I mean, like, again, but see, that's all. It's all Delulu. Like, I'm telling you, it's not real. Okay, so Shelbo.
Right. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to end it.
It's all right, buddy. Just remember, I love you. I care about you. If you need any help with this situation, I'm always here. You understand?
I appreciate that.
Good. I wish you the best of luck. You need to talk to someone about this. Okay, promise me you're gonna go talk to a professional about this, like a medical professional. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you promise me.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right, get it done. All right, I love you, buddy. Later, taters.
All right, thank you.
I tried. Bro, I tried. Bro, I tried, man. I did try, man. Oh my god, he's gone. Dude. Yo, I gotta change my Twitter profile picture back, bro. That shit crazy, dude. That can't. That's gotta go. Better. Okay. Anything else, to be honest, is better. Like, holy shit. Okay, so my opinion on all of this is quite obviously he's being scammed. I did do my best to try to steer him to like logic, to try to get him to think about it from like any perspective that I could come at it from, whether it be his family, like basic logic, like think about it from a scammer's perspective, think about it from just a human being's perspective. But at the end of the day, I'm not a professional. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not equipped to help him with this situation. The best I can do is try to refer him to a medical professional. Here's what I will say. The moment that he said he went to the hospital and the hospital referred him to another place, I knew what was happening. Because I worked in an ER for like 4 straight years. I know what's going on.
I would hire you for my fraud department if you ever applied, lol. You did a great job, Blue. Okay. Honestly, you tried hard. You can only do so much.
He's gonna be okay. He's already getting help. Those of you that think that he's not getting help, again, the hospital did their job. The hospital did their job. Okay? He's fried. Well, he is fried. But here's the thing. Where do you think that the hospital sent him? Do you think they sent him to the Caribbean? The hospital does not refer you to places other than what other, okay, you need to think about what places a hospital would be referring you to. Okay? There's analysis for varying things. So if he came in for diabetes, they're going to take a full medical history on you. And while they're talking to you, they're going to assess your mental status. Okay? I'll tell you right now, I think that he's probably in a really good spot to get some help. Okay, I do. I think that he is. The way he explained it to me, and from what I know about medicine, I do think that he's in a place where he can get help. And I do think that he continues to get help, because I'm going to be 100% honest. I think that he's obviously being scammed. The entire situation is cooked top to bottom. I think that every normal person that is in their right mind sees that, and I tried. I did. And I think that the people that do this to other people should burn in hell. In game. Of course. Look, I think there is a certain amount of level of accountability that people have to be held to, but also they're pretty clearly taking advantage of somebody with an altered mental status, is the way that I'm going to say it. It's the way that we would say it in medicine. And I think that that's wrong on a lot of levels. I'm just going to be honest. I think that that's wrong.